Hey guys, welcome back to the second video of the House of Gains! Thank you very much for the love and support you showed on the first push jump video. I'm gonna make more of those videos in the future, but for today, I have a special one for you. So you're in the gym, you're a complete noob, you just start off in the gym, you look at all these weird and fanciful machines and you wonder, what the hell am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to start, or where am I even supposed to start? Well, today, my friends, on the House of Gains, I will show you how I would have started if I was a complete noob myself. I've been training for 8 years myself. I started out as a very skinny kid, very skinny runner kid, but now I've morphed into this. And I'm here to teach you how to go from skinny to this. So, if you boil any exercise down, anyone, regardless of how fanciful or how complicated, doesn't matter. You're going to run into the same 6, as I call the 6 infinity movements. You have push, you have press, you have pull, you have squat, you have hinge, and you have core. In this video, I'm going to be going over examples of all 6 of them, so that when you step into the gym next time, you'll be much better prepared for the future. Let's get it. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my home gym setup too. This be it. It's a nice little Bowflex machine here. Hoist from the company Hoist. It's got all of the basics you would need. Got a little weight rack there too. Got a barbell that we're going to be using for this video. Got a nice adjustable bench. And all these chairs that we're not going to be using in this video. So first, I'm going to go over with you guys how to do push. Now pushing is using these 3 muscles. Shoulder, tricep, and depending on which angle of the bench you're using, I'll go over that in a future video, but regardless of the angle you're using these bad boys. Now, I'm going to teach you one body weight push movement and one barbell push movement, because scientifically speaking, it is always better to start off with barbell exercises. So I'm going to go over with you guys the form for the push-up and the form for a normal flat barbell bench press. So here we go. So now for push-ups, there could be a bit of a progression here, because the form is very simple. You want your hands to be, I know you can't see my hands, but you want your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Next, you're going to want to stand up. Well, not stand up like stand up, but go up on your tippy toes, so that your back is straight like this. Next, what you want to do is you want to take a big breath in now. I'll discuss breathing further on in this video, but breathing is going to be very important. Now, you take a big breath in, and as much as you can, start to bend your elbows so that you sink into the floor. And then you want to get your chin or your chest as close to the floor as possible. And then you're going to want to breathe out while moving your elbows up. Your back remains straight. And how you can make your back stay straight is to do what's called bracing your core. That will be another video. But essentially, you want to give your enemy, say someone was charging at you with a sword, or in modern times a fist. You want to make a shield for him to bounce off of. You don't want to expose your intestines to the enemy. So you want to brace your core. Think of a waist belt. And you want to expand your body to the point where there is no more spaces between your body and that imaginary weight belt. So that's for push-ups. Now, if some of you can't do a push-up on the ground right away, that's completely fine. I'll have another video out of push-up progression, so we can go from where you are to where you want to be. So that was for push-ups. Now I'm going to show you how to do barbell bench press, the much more fun version. Okay, so for barbell bench press, you would safely want to use a bench that's equipped with a rack. But since I don't have that, I'm only going to be using one 35-pound bar. But the form and everything else I'm about to teach you is the same regardless of what bar you use and regardless of which bench you use. So, I'm going to grab my bar. Bar has been acquired. So what you would want to do if you're in the gym, you want to start at the very edge of the bench. Then you want to lay down flat, like this. Then you would want to keep count them 3 things constant. You want to A, maintain an arch in the lower back. If I was your trainer, which I hope to be in the future, and I were to put my hand in between your back and the bench, I should sense a space being there. That's 1. 2, I want you to throw those shoulder blades back, almost like you're pinching a pencil between them. I'll show you a little bit what that should look like. Your shoulder blades should look like this. When it's all scrunched in together, it should feel like you're pinching a pencil between your 2 shoulder blades. Now that you got your back in position and your shoulder blades in position, what I want you to do next is I want to take... Now grip is something that's subjective to everyone. I have a standard shoulder width grip. Some people may find it more comfortable to do more of a closer grip. Some people may find it even more comfortable to do a wider than shoulder width grip. That's fine. All those grips are valid. It just depends on where you feel the most comfortable, where you feel your chest is contracting the most, and where you feel like you're not getting injuries on your elbows, your shoulders, or your back, or anything else like that. So now that you got your shoulder blades in position, your back is arched, you're ready. You just got to maintain one thing. Well, one more thing. Your wrists and forearm relationship must be straight. There is no left, there's no right turns. It needs to be all straight to prevent any wrist injuries as well. Now that we got all that together, when the bar is on your chest or it's coming down towards your chest, you breathe in. So take a big breath. And then when the bar is going up, you breathe out through your diaphragm. And like I said before, as the bar comes back down, you're breathing in. And when that bar gets to go away from you, that's when you breathe out. Now, I said earlier in the video, breathing is important. And I will tell you why. If you've ever had tension headaches, or you feel like your head is going to explode, I would ask you this. Are you holding your breath while you're exercising? Because most of the people that I have seen that have this problem fixes itself as soon as you master the breathing for each and every form of the infinite six. Do not worry, I will teach you all 6 breathing techniques for all 6. So, for summation, push does anything that involves the chest, that involves the pectoralis muscle, the shoulder muscles, and the triceps, which is the back of your arms right here. Breathing for any push exercise is when you are on, for push-ups, when you're going towards the floor, or for barbell bench, when the bar is going towards your chest, you breathe in. When you are pushing up from the floor, or when you are benching the bar up to the ceiling, you are breathing out. And note, this is not a, it's a style of process. The breathing needs to be cyclic. There will be a video outlining all of this in the future, but today was part 1 of 6 of the movements that I will go over with you guys throughout the day or throughout the week. But guys, thank you very much for supporting the previous video, and I hope to see you guys for the next part. And just remember, my friends, if your foundation is weak, the house cannot stand!